the booth started shaking. I looked out the window, and about 3 feet off the ground was Flight 77.
You didn't hear it. What you did feel was a concussion.
I heard a police officer come on with an urgent call, and he said, "I don't know what just happened, but the Pentagon just exploded."
It was jagged metal, the roof was collapsing. I caught a glimpse of a gentleman who was trapped, and I leg pressed the debris off of him. That was the last person we were able to get out of there.
We crawled on our hands and knees up to the wound. It was like you were looking into hell.
Just the first day, I had a moment. I can't believe this is happening to our country. So then, business as usual. Let's do it, let's get to work.
The men and the women who were there that day, they had to immediately get to work to lead this country's response.
The Pentagon Memorial, it's a very special place. It's a place of solace, peace, and healing, which is what, as family members, we all wanted it to be.
The families believe that it's one thing to have a name on a plaque. It's another thing to be able to educate and talk to people, to put a real person behind those names.
We want to build the Pentagon Memorial Visitor Education Center to tell the story about what happened that day, because there's a lot of people that come to that memorial, but there's no place else to go to learn more. It's 1 million visitors a year that are coming, and 2/3 of that 1 million visitors are school kids on trips. People need to understand history. People need to understand what happened. People need to understand the heroes that went back into that building, the heroes that were the family members that went on with their lives despite one of the worst tragedies. We want to look at what people did around the world. There was this feeling of unity.
9/11, especially at the Pentagon, were examples of how we come together as a people, as a community. They're examples of how we come together as a country.
We want to come into the light and move out of the darkness and try to look at this with hope and optimism for the future.
I think this education center will tell the stories. And you have the opportunity to invest in something that can educate people, teach life lessons to future generations of Americans. It will bring you incredible returns in knowing that you've done something great for the people that were there that day, for the families, and for the country.